Is your NES giving you problems? Rehabilitate that 72-pin connector, but don't boil. Don't broil. And don't saw your connector in half. And yes, you don't have to use your ninja magic. Only a person who owned an NES in the 80s will have these skills. Follow me on Twitter where you can find out about projects that I've been working on for YouTube. Nani? You don't have the ninja magic? Well then you're gonna have to grab a screwdriver and open the old lady up. I'm signing the connector so you know all of this is legit. You can see with these next couple of games that the NES is still giving out the blinking lights. Make sure to clean these pins with the eraser method that I'm going to show later. So it's 2:35 a.m. and we're going to dunk the 72-pin connector in, you guessed it,
the secret sauce.
Evaporust. The stuff is super safe, it doesn't harm plastic or pull plating or paint. Best of all, it's non-toxic and biodegradable. So you want to soak the connector for 36 to 48 hours. I tried 8 hours, it doesn't work. So while we let that marinate, let me show you the first NES whose pen connector that I did. You may have noticed that the cartridge slid right in. Yeah, it's super loose. Originally the pin connector was super loose and you had to know the secret ninja magic technique to get it to work. Yeah, this one is not 100% first try. 9 out of 10 times though, it'll work. Just how loose is the 72 pin connector on this NES? One finger on the extreme side, mind blowing. You can even use the small, flimsy rolled up piece of paper towel. This spring for a Samitsu joystick hardly budges. On some cartridges you can't even feel its PCB contacting the pins. Yeah, it's that loose. So yeah, let's compare pin tightness from that NES to this NES that I fixed from episode 119. The pin connector was purchased from eBay and is OEM refurbished. Yup, no one finger push for this one, without holding it down. And it's tough coming out too. Let's see how the spring does. So it's 7:28 AM the next day and it's time to fish the connector out. By the way, you can get Evaporust from Amazon as well as your local big box auto parts stores. Wow, gentle enough not to remove the marker writings. Only rinse the connector with water. Do not use soap. I repeat, do not use soap. You want to remove all the water you can before you fan dry it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Remove, soak, wait, rinse, dry. Easy peasy. Yeah, there it is installed, but before you test it, you need to clean your cartridges.
BTW. Subscribe.
Use a Pentel high polymer eraser as it's safe as it doesn't scratch. You can see how much better the clean side looks. This connector is not as loose as the other one that I did, but it's still pretty darn loose. And the best thing is, this one is first try, all the time. Well, time to clean up and do the final test. First try, all the time. So yeah, comment, like, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll hear from you in this as well as the next video. Look at that, I can tap pretty solidly on a cartridge and it doesn't fail.